Alright guys, good afternoon. Jason from Overland, and we're starting it all today. Been waiting over a year planning this trip. It is 1 p.m. on Friday, and we are leaving Columbia, South Carolina, headed towards Moab, Utah. I got about a week. My wife flies into Salt Lake City a week from today. Definitely a first for her in Utah in general. I know last year we drove through it, but she never really got the full experience of the Red Rock and Moab and all that. So it's the first week of October. The kids are in school. I'm kind of bummed I don't have James with me. It may seem like it's fun without kids, but it's really not. I've done this before solo, and I can get a lot more filming done this way, but I miss them, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're used to your little buddy there with you, so it's just, and man, the only reason why we're going right now is A, the weather's gonna be perfect, but B, I really wanted to go to this event with Independence Overland. I've been a supporter of their channel since he first started with the old FJ stuff. But I really wanted to go hang out, wheel with them. I wanted to learn some astrophotography stuff. It is about 1 o'clock. So we have camping reservations in Kansas for Saturday night, and today's Friday. So it's about 18 hours. So I'm gonna kind of drive. If I get to land between the lakes at dusk, I might camp there tonight and then just pick it up in the morning. Because right now it has me arriving at my destination in Kansas at 7:10 a.m. in the morning. Kind of got some hours to kill, probably about 6 hours to kill leeway. So 6 hours, you know, 6 hours can be a nap somewhere too, or camp if I get in late somewhere. But worst case scenario, I pull over at a rest area, camp there, or sleep in the. It's just me, so I can sleep in the Jeep, no problem. Just recline the seat back and snooze around. But anyway, I don't want to ramble. I want to get to Utah, save this memory card footage for the good stuff. There's something about taking almost a year to plan a trip and kind of, worried that you're going to forget something, and then the excitement of leaving, and then I can't believe today's the day. The last couple of days have just flew by. I've been short-staffed, super busy at work, so I mean that's a good thing, I guess, because it made the days go by quicker when you're busy. But I really need this vacation. It's been super stressful at work and long overdue. Alright guys, I want to show you. We're about to start the mountain pass climb on I-26 from Columbia up into Ashville. And typically, if I keep the cruise on, I'll get the D rate if it's hot out. Now it's about 73 degrees outside right now. But here, let me show you. So right here, the climb starts, and we're going over that pass in front of us. And I'm going to keep the speed at 70, and I'm going to manually downshift, and we're going to watch the EGTs right here and our temperatures. Right now our engine coolant temperature's at 205, oil's at 223, and we're starting the climb. We're in 7th gear. I'm going to actually drop it down to 6 and keep the RPMs around 3 grand, and we're just going to kind of monitor this. Now ideally you got to watch your load percentage, and you want to make sure that it's not giving too much gas, too much load. So I'm comfortable with this right here. Pass this slow. We're still climbing. And we're stuck behind God knows what. Well, that happens because this is a really hard climb. So these trucks get all these RVs and stuff, they can't pass on this. So that just kind of messed up my my video. What are we doing? Come on. There we go. EGT's coming back down. Climbing. Oil temps 241. D rate's at 265, I believe. And I think once you get to 235 on the coolant, once again, stuck behind. Alright, well that's it for a while. She'll start cooling down here on the descent. We are at Buc-ees in Sevierville, and it's about 6 o'clock. We have about an hour to sunset. So we're kind of limited on options. Two choices. One, there's a place about an hour and 40 minutes away on the way on Trails Off Road. That's easy with camping. Being Friday night, I don't know how popular this place is going to be. It's good coffee. Buc-ees House Blend. It's dark at around 7 now. I don't normally I'm used to getting dark earlier or later. But if this place does turn out, I can use it in the future as well, because right now I've been on the road since 2 or 1. It's about 5 hours, so that'll be a good end of a day. Part of me just wants to drive, get somewhere closer to tomorrow's destination and just rest, sleep. I got a couple spots on the way that I can just pull over and rest, and not like set up the tent and all that, you know. I think we're gonna push through.
I suspect fun camp somewhere in that area. So building that tower ever since we started.
Cumberland Gap. All right, happy Saturday. It is 1:38 a.m. and I believe we're in Central Time now. But I'm at a Love's in Indiana on I-64, and they have a cat scale here. So I got the app. We'll find the scale, and we're gonna weigh the Jeep. I have 2 gallons of water in the back, but my shower and my Dometic thing don't have any water in them. So I am loaded for travel minus 6 gallons of water. So you can do the math. Try and get me 50-50. Should be about here. I feel the scale moving back and forth. Next, $14 to weigh the truck. Verifying information. What do you guys think? Real quick, put it in the comments. how fat is a diesel Jeep Gladiator on 37s with the Overland build. I want to get a comparison to this compared to the new setup with the Moab Peak camper. So do not pull off scale weighing. Under 8,000 pounds. That's a record for me. 7,920 pounds. That is awesome. 6,450 on the Gladiator. About 1,500 pounds heavier. I do need to upgrade the brakes. Suspension set, all the reinforcement, suspension, power, gears. The only thing we need to reinforce is the brakes. I mean, they work, but if you have to panic stop, it can get, it's, you gotta kind of pre-plan for that. 1:42 a.m. Central Time. I've been driving for like 12 hours. I'm good. This is relaxing for me. I've been listening to Tim Pool podcast, Joe Rogan podcast, Taylor Swift's new album. Last 2 tracks are fire. Typically my tablet, it used to be, it's got cell service, but I used to have a plan for it. Now I don't, because I got Starlink now, so I kind of use that money. I got about 10 hours. The missile silo in Kansas. Jeep has been doing phenomenal. All these steep grades going over the Appalachian Mountains. I know it's not like nothing out west, but no overheating issues. EGTs are good. Coolant. I mean, it's not summertime, so I don't think it's going to be a problem this trip at all. This is the first trip out west where we don't have the emissions. We don't have EGR. We don't have the exhaust, and we're tuned. So next stop is St. Louis. We should see that arch in a couple hours. Probably sunrise through the arch, hopefully. What's nice about doing this, leaving a little bit earlier, is I got time. You know, I can stop and do the weigh. I can stop and do, I can stop and eat breakfast. I can stop and check out stuff. And I can't do that with the family because they, you know, they need to sleep, but it's really different. And I need to make note of this, but I really like that Wolfbox camera. The Wolfbox, not only is it recording video, but I took a nap in the car earlier, and you can turn it on. I have it hardwired in a way, so I can turn it on when the car's off, and I could see 360 around the Jeep. And at night, it's like it's got night vision. I know you can't see me, but at night it's got night vision really, so I can see everything in the dark. People will get out of their cars and they walk, you know, to the bathroom. Like I could see it clear as day, and it's kind of, you know, an extra security feature. Plus it's recording. So back to the highway. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. I got some sleep. I pulled up at the Cracker Barrel. Got a couple of hours of sleep before they opened up. In the parking lot, there were 2 other Overlander people in the parking lot waiting for it to open as well. So apparently that's the thing with Cracker Barrel. Apparently behind it, the RV spots, you can camp there, car camp. I just slept in the Jeep. The dash cam, the new dash cam comes in handy so well. I could just reach up there, hit the power button twice, it turns on. I could see in the dark with it really easily, and then it's constantly recording. So if I hear something, I can just look up and see front and rear all the way around with the wide angle it has. I love it. 834 miles traveled so far yesterday. Anyway, I ran pretty hard. Today's gonna be kind of a relaxing day. I think I only have like 5 or 6 hours to travel today, and then it's gonna be kind of a relaxed day. Get to the missile silo. I would just go until I kind of felt tired, pull over, take a nap for a couple hours, back at it. It's easier to travel at night. No traffic. I mean, there was a couple spots through Illinois and then through St. Louis where it was just one lane. If I came down there during rush hour or any other time, I would have been there for hours. Like, I hate traffic. And then I'll probably have another 10 hours tomorrow, and then we'll be there in Moab. Let's roll.
Use the right lane to turn right to I-70, US 40 West, toward Kansas City.
Well, it looks like my tires are getting shipped directly to Moab. There's my tires, all 4 of them. Alright guys, we're in the middle of Kansas. We are about less than 2 hours away. Our first night, well, real night. Starlink on, turning on the Starlink from the Red Arc app. So they just put the Starlink Mini on sale for like $300, and I might want to sell this and switch to the Mini for the new build and the new camper, just because the Mini is less complicated with the USB-C. It doesn't have the separate router, but the Starlink that I have is like more powerful. I get better signal with it, so it's hard to say. Anyway, we are at a rest area, middle of nowhere on I-70. The wind is nuts. The wind is just nuts. Like, I'm holding the steering wheel at like 3 o'clock to like balance it, you know? Overland. These are a lifesaver for lunches. And we'll switch to water. Gotta keep drinking the water, guys. I have a problem drinking water. I don't drink enough of it. I'm getting 20 miles per gallon instead of 22, 23 because of the stupid wind. EGTs are a little bit higher because the engine's fighting the wind. But let's roll. So this missile silo is out literally in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, and I'm driving down these roads with oil, like these little like oil tankers, you know, that would pump oil from the ground, and there's like random farmhouses, random old houses, and then apparently it's up here on the left. Let me show you. I mean, there's windmills out here and a bunch of these oil diggers that we see all the time in Daniel Boone By-Country Byway. Oh, that must be it over there.
In half a mile, turn left on 4th Road.
But apparently there's like a 30-story silo in here somewhere. I mean, I assume it was built back in the 50s during the Cuban Missile Crisis and all that, but it's just nuts. Like, literally in the middle of nowhere out here. Yeah, this is it right here. Reservations only. Book
In
tours.
900 feet, you'll arrive at Missile Silo Adventure, Atlas ad Astra.
I mean, look at these rocks on the side. Left up my driveway. This must be his driveway? Oh, this must be it then.
You've arrived at your destination.
And then just park right here in the grass. I guess we're here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are in the middle of Kansas at a declassified DoD decommissioned missile silo, the Atlas rocket program. Anyway, this guy I bought was looking through a bunch of decommissioned old military tech, and he came across this missile silo in the middle of nowhere, Kansas. And you can't tell just by looking around out here that there's a huge missile silo buried right here in the middle of farm country. So he kind of turned it into a hip camp type thing. Link in the description below. He does tours, and there's plenty of camping here. He does have a composting toilet set up here, the showers, he has water. He's working on getting the showers going, and he has an original Scout Motors SUV. When he came out here to buy this lot, he was going to sell it, but coming out here, excuse the wind, but coming out here, it is just beautiful out here. And so he kind of turned it into a hip camp type deal and gives tours of the actual missile silo. So we're going to have a tour in the morning here. Waiting on my buddy Steve to get here, and we're going to go out for a drink real quick. So we drove 1,300 miles yesterday and today, combined total. So I'm kind of giving the Jeep a once over, making sure we're not leaking coolant, check the fluids. I got to check that passenger rear axle seal. But so far, so good. Nothing's leaking. Jeep's been doing good. It's got to be Steve way out there. Well, look who made it. Welcome to Kansas. Just one intersection. I don't think we're in South Carolina anymore. Make sure to like and subscribe, because we're in the middle of Kansas at a decommissioned DOD that was top secret, decommissioned ICBM missile silo and control center that goes 200 feet into the ground. And you can camp at it and take a tour. Like and subscribe. You don't want to miss this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this type of video, please think about joining my Patreon page for about $4 a month. I'll give you GPS coordinates, patron-only trips with yours truly, and a direct way to message me and talk anything Jeep and overlanding. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next one.